So an easy way to identify a bullish trend is when the market begins to create something which we call high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high. This is just a very simple way to understand when the market is actually heading to the upside. Whenever the market is heading to the upside, what is expected of you as a trader is to look for buying opportunities. Buying opportunities is because the market is bullish, heading to the upside. All right, I want you to understand the terminologies. Bullish, going to the upside, you buy. All right, so then the opposite of it is when the market is going to the downside, of which this is how it works. It creates what we call low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, so the drawing might not be so perfect, and after all, that's how it happens in the market oftentimes. Sometimes it's not so perfect, but one thing you must understand is figure out where is the direction. So with this, you can understand that the market is actually going bearish, heading to the downside. When the market is bearish, what is expected of you is to look for selling opportunities. You sell in a bearish market when the market is heading to the downside. Is that noted? So let's recap. The bullish trend moves in waves. We call the higher high, higher low. Now, this is let me help you identify it easily. From here to here, it creates a high. When it goes down, you call it a high low. When it goes higher than the previous high, you call it a higher high. All right? The previous high, the new high. That's why it's called the higher high. Then when it creates another low, you call it a higher low. That's the previous high, and the new low is the higher low. When it creates a new high, you call it a previous high, and a new high, you call it a higher high. Is that understood? If yes, leave it on the comment section and say, I understood the higher high. An easy way to identify it is HH for higher high, HL for higher low. If you got that, leave it on the comment section. Comment HH for higher high. Quick one. In case you're finding this video helpful, endeavor to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe in case if this is your first time on this channel, and turn the notification bell on. Also, use the comment section if you have any question at all, and I would love to respond to it. Thank you. Now, to identify the bearish trend, it creates a low, then creates a high, then you call it lower high. Then it creates another low, you call it lower, the first low, and the second low, that's lower low. Then it creates a new high, and you call it a lower high. All right, and then it creates another low, and then you call it what? Lower, previous low and new low, so you call it lower low. So when the market is creating a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high in the market, that means the market is bearish. A simple way to identify it is LL for lower low, LH for lower high. If you understand the difference between the high and the low, is that the H here comes first. When the market is bullish, you hear HL, higher low. But for a bearish market, the L comes first. You hear lower high, LH. That's a simple way to understand the difference between the two trends. Now, the last trend we have is a trend whereby the market is not bullish, neither is the market bearish. So what's happening then? The market is just moving straight ahead. And you're going to be like, really? Does this happen in the market? Absolutely. And guess what? We will go into the charts very soon and you will see it for yourself. So when the market is not bullish nor bearish, that means the market is ranging. All right? So you must understand that the market might not just go straight. It's always going to have the zigzag, 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 but it's going straight in a zigzag manner. All right? So as a trader, it's important for you to identify this. It helps you know what you want to do in the market that day, whether you want to buy or you want to sell or you want to scalp or you just want to stay back and wait for the market to create a reasonable trend for you. So first of all, we will talk about a bullish trend. Now, like I told you guys earlier, when you see the market going to the upside, that tells you the market is bullish. So I'm going to zoom out and let's look at the higher highs and the higher lows. Are you ready? Let's get started. I want you guys to look here. Let's start from here. This is a high. This is a higher low. This is a higher high. So this high is this high is higher than the previous high. So as long as this new high is higher than the previous high, that makes it a confirmed higher high. Okay? Because there are some times in the market when the new high would not be higher than the previous high, then you cannot identify that new high as a higher high. Okay? So whenever that kind of a thing happens, we usually identify it as a chart pattern. Maybe you could call it a double top, but that's another teaching for another day. But here I want you to understand, this is the previous high, this was a new low, and then the new high was high. Like it was high. All right, so that's why you call it higher. Okay, maybe we should call it higher high. All right, so a new low was created, and obviously the new low is higher than the previous low, so it's on a very high side. All right, so you call it higher low. That's a successful low, and then there was a new high. All right, so even though it wasn't, the new high wasn't as long as this one, all right, as long as it's higher than where this one ended. Look where this one ended before, all right, and now this one went higher, so that's why it's a confirmed higher high. Do you understand why we call it higher high? Because it's where it ended was higher than where the previous one ended. That's why it's a confirmed higher high. So even from here to here alone, as long as it was higher than the previous high, is still, this one alone from here to here is also identified as a higher high. But I just didn't want to put it in. I just wanted to also go straight to this one. Okay, so you could see here is higher than here, and even here is higher than this one. So even from here is a higher low to here is a higher high. Okay, and then we have another low and we have another high, another low, another high. So this was a good opportunity to buy from the market. As long as it's going in this direction with this pattern, you look for buying opportunities. And I want to understand that you know how to buy in the market. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Okay, so let's identify a downtrend. Okay, so we're going to use this one as an example of a downtrend. all right? Because it's just like I needed to see that sometimes the market could not be so perfect, but yet it's a downtrend. The market is going down. So here we see low, lower high, lower low, lower high, partial low, not perfectly low. It went high again and then went low. All right, low, went back high, played around and then low, lower than the previous low. If I put it like this, it should be lower than the previous low. It means a little bit the same though, but yet went high a bit, lower low, high a bit, lower low. So it's also a downtrend. Okay, between here to here is a perfect downtrend in market. Okay, and then let's look for some kind of a perfect downtrend, which we could see here: low, lower high, low, lower high, low, lower high, low, lower high, lower low. All right, that's a perfect downtrend there. So now let us talk about a ranging market. How do you identify when the market is ranging? Right in front of me right now, I can see a ranging market. Can you see a ranging market? What's a ranging market? If you can remember, leave it on the comment section. What is a ranging market? So right in front of me, I want to believe that you have identified a ranging market already. Here is a ranging market. I'm going to use a square to help you identify it. This is a ranging market. A ranging market is when the market is not going bullish, it's not going bearish, it's just going zigzag, 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 and just busy heading to one direction, to the right direction, just going right ways. All right, so this is how to identify a ranging market. Now, in a market like this, it's not advisable to trade in it unless you're an expert and you know what you're doing, you know how to scalp the market, then you can do that. Else, don't do it. Don't do it. All right? Do not do it. When the market is ranging, it's called an indecisive situation. The market is indecisive. It's called indecision. When the market itself has no decision of movements in direction, there is no need for you to put your head into it. Just leave them. When they decide where they want to go, we trade along. Because the rule of this market is you want to trade with anyone who is in power. If the bulls are in power, trade with the bulls. Buy. If the bears are in power, trade with the bears. Sell. So when the market is having a tug of war like this, no decision yet, you're not the one to settle their disputes. So get out of the market, because any amount of money you throw in there, you are risking it. That's where people say Forex is gamble. No, Forex is not gamble. When you know what you are doing in the market, it becomes a reasonable investment and not gamble. If you go into a market like this, then you are gambling. If you wait for the market to start falling and you sell along, then you are investing. Understood?